Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Leo season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Leos. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? So let's get into this energy. It seems like a real doozy here, okay? Virginia or Texas could be significant here. Something about a couple in Virginia here, or a Gemini. Something about a Gemini could stay in Virginia here, okay? I'm also hearing Nebraska. Okay. So I also got a random message about somebody's friend is crying, okay? All right, so let's get into this energy. You got a karmic male cousin or nephew back out here again, second time today. There's something about this person sleeping, somebody sleeping with a cousin or a nephew, or them sleeping with somebody here. I feel like this has everything to do with exposure here. There is a major tower that is going on behind the scenes, and I say that because the tower came out with Pluto, okay? This is like somebody's entire world crashing down here, okay? I feel like somebody feels blindsided. Like this is the energy, you know, when something hits really hard, it's really deep, and you know, you just feel like everything is over. Everything's a bust, okay? So we're gonna dig into this and see what's going on. There's some exposure surrounding a store clerk here, okay? This person could be getting sued, or this could be a store, a company, a entity here, a corporation. So there's a lot to break down. Let's just see what this is about here, okay? Yeah, somebody slept with this nephew, a karmic nephew. They're coming up in the reverse, honey. Okay, I don't know if this is your family or somebody else's. There's some exposure surrounding who was sleeping with this person or who they were sleeping with, vice versa, same difference here, okay? And paired with some exposure surrounding a store clerk. This also could be exposure surrounding like a transaction here, okay? A clerk. This could be a secretary. This could be, I don't know, I heard handler. This could even be someone who is like, I'm hearing commissary, works in the grocery store here, but I'm getting something about money exchanging hands, money or resources exchanging hands here. It feels like an inside connection here, okay? Because why else would lawsuit be coming out? And it landed right on the store clerk, okay? So you may be suing somebody in the near future, collective, okay? Child, somebody did not see something coming. Like they feel like they are hanging upside down here. All right, let's go in for some clarification. Okay, a brother also could be significant here. Let's see, I'm gonna go straight for the tarot. Pluto talks about transformation, rebirth, destruction, dark night before rebirth here. You know, it's a belly of the beast energy. Somebody could really be feeling it in their gut when it comes to a certain level of anxiety, fear, okay? Let's see. Chaos. There's some type of chaos that's ensuing behind the scenes here. Somebody is topsy-turvy. Somebody's cousin or nephew, okay? And I spoke about in a previous reading here, it came out as a side message here, but again, there was some type of exposure. Somebody was watching somebody creep with this person here, okay? So it's resurfacing here, so there's some type of connection here, okay? You got the Page of Pentacles and you got Justice here, okay? A Libra could be significant here. Let's see what they got to say, child. What was this? You got the Ace of Pentacles and it landed right on the store clerk here, okay? Yeah, this is some type of transaction that went on, a lump sum of money. Again, store clerk is very general. We could be talking about a teller, okay? Could be talking about somebody who works at a check cashing place here. But you got the Ace of Pentacles here. Like you may end up suing the whole company though, corporation, for what this secretary or this store clerk did. You have Five of Swords energy here, okay? So somebody had a personal relationship with this person so they can get an Ace of Pentacles here, all right? So let's say, for example, if this is like check cashing here, they knew this person here, so, you know, maybe they didn't require them to provide the right documentation or ID in order to get something. This could be something about identity theft here, okay? But this store clerk is like the role that they played. It has everything to do with letting somebody slide, honey. Five of Swords energy here, Ace of Pentacles, okay? I'm here is all for the money, and somebody's friend is crying. Page of Swords. Somebody's watching the Ace of Cups, the love. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there could have been some type of passionate connection here somebody had with a store clerk. They definitely knew this person. Yeah, the Sun card, honey. Something is exposed. Exposure, exposure, exposure. I'm also hearing igniting a flame, okay? Like there is one hell of a domino effect that is taking place behind the scenes here, okay? Leo energy with the Page of Swords. Wow, you got the Ace of Swords behind the Sun card here, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing, what song is that? Let You Slide, Let You Ride. Is that Ice Cube or Dr. Dre? Or is that neither? Let You Slide, the Homicide. Used to be my homie, used to be my ace. Now I want to slap the taste out your mouth. Who is that? Who is that? I feel like, I'm ashamed. I'm a hip hop head. Is it Dr. Dre? Okay. I think so. I'm ashamed. Like, that's a classic, okay? Ace of Pentacles. That's what I'm hearing. Let you slide. Let you ride, okay? Yeah, child. So, I don't know. Maybe this was their friend. Maybe somebody was sleeping with this person, honey. Justice. You're getting justice, whatever is going on here, okay? If you were supposed, like something, money was given to the wrong person here, it's because they had a connection on the inside here, okay? So again, the lawsuit coming, the money is gone, but you may be going after this entity, this company, this corporation here, okay? Like somebody's cousin was sleeping with this person. There is an authority figure in the energy. Yeah, maybe this used to be your homie, used to be your ace. Now you want to slap the taste out their mouth, make them bow down. Child, I cannot. Wheel of Fortune, honey, I cannot make it up. Somebody's going to get their money back and some. Somebody's going to get their money back and some. I'm hearing with interest, okay? You know, a lot of times we have these cases come up with this inheritance every day. And yeah, the inheritance is gone. They spent the money. You know, they bought a house, they flipped it, they put it in stocks. But it's all about the entity that was backing that money. Okay? If something, and this is just for example, if something was left to you, it should have been given to you, not to your cousin, your mother, your aunt, your uncle, your sister, your brother. It's on them. Okay? And that's the energy that I'm getting. Like that's how somebody's going to get their money back. Child. Ace of Wands here. Yeah, there's something here about the jackpot. You hitting the jackpot, okay? Yeah, with the Temperance energy here. Something's going to have to be made right. Fair, just, okay? I'm hearing all is fair in love and war. Maybe somebody brought you war, okay, by deceiving you, by stealing from you. This nephew or this male cousin is exposed, honey, okay? Six of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, this was the deal. This was the deal. Yeah, Ace of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. They had some type of connection, okay? It could be, I'm getting intimate connection here, all right? And I just say that because I have slept with a friend, slept with a family member or a close friend here, okay? Yeah. Ace of Cups with the Six of Pentacles here. Somebody had a connection. That's why they were able to come up on an Ace of Pentacles energy here. They could have celebrated this together, okay? Death is on that ass though because of the exposure. You got the Sun card to the Death card here, all right? Yeah, it could be a third party. Somebody had in the background, honey. King of Cups. Yeah, Cancer could be significant with that Three of Cups energy. I feel like that Ace of Cups was one-sided though. I feel like somebody was really crushing on somebody hard. And you know, they decided to bend and break the rules for them here. I don't know. It's just coming off as one-sided. Like this nephew or this male cousin was indeed an opportunist here, okay? Somebody's ass is getting sued, okay? Page of Pentacles here. That could be the offer. Seven of Cups here, okay? So we're talking about some confusion. A proposal. I feel like that Page of Pentacles was the proposal. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, to work together, okay? Well, okay. Excuse me. Now, for some of you guys, I don't know if this is your ex, okay? This nephew or this male cousin. And they could have slept with one of your family members or a close friend. Or one of their family members or a close friend. Shit, you never know. This is tarot. Can't put nothing past it. Somebody could have had a friend. Girlfriend, guy friend. Yeah. Girlfriend, guy friend. That worked in some type of financial services situation. That's what I'm getting. All right. And I feel like they were a third party. And they called on this friend. Okay, so back to that. That's why somebody's friend is crying. That's what I got prior to me cutting on the camera. Somebody's friend is crying. So this store clerk could be somewhere crying because of some exposure. Okay. I don't feel like you're personally going to go after them. You could in a civil suit. But I feel like this person was working somewhere. Because, again, they let them slide. Let them ride with this Ace of Pentacles here. This was a betrayal. Five of Swords. Okay. What a tangle web we weave when we practice to deceive. Okay. All right, let's pull a few of these. So somebody's crying. Child. It's all over but the crying, okay? It's all over but the crying, collective. Child. Let me get one of these and then we'll see what else they want to say. Okay. Okay, Spell of Shadows, it came up sideways here. And you got the Wheel of Time at the top of the deck. Wheel of Fortune energy here. Somebody was never going to get away with something, okay? What's taking place now is it's faded, okay? The Spell of Shadows coming up sideways. That it's like the moon energy is about to go fully into the reverse here. That's what I'm getting, okay? There's something else that's going to come out about this situation here. Oh, yeah. Look, you got Starlight Path and the Wheel of Fortune here. It's something about the transit, something about divine timing. Saturn retrograde here. It's divine timing for this store clerk, somebody's quote-unquote friend, okay? Friend with benefits to get exposed. It was always about divine timing, all right? Let's see. My pretties. I want to say that. Child. Let you slide. Let you ride. Somebody could be like an overgrown gangster, okay? It's like somebody wants to be a bully. They act as a bully, someone who tries to overly project themselves to be a quote unquote alpha, but they don't step to anybody on their level. There's something about this nephew or this male cousin here, okay? The way they carry themselves here. The devil achievements here. Yeah, they achieve something by the devil, okay? Deceit, lies, trickery. Let's see. The Chariot here. We got more Cancer energy here. Five of Swords, okay? Taking decisive action in love, asserting control over your romantic life. High ambitions, motivation, and control in the workplace. Determination to achieve financial success. Yeah, this is somebody this individual was humping on here, okay? And they made a deal with the Six of Pentacles and this reward energy here, okay? Definitely. To target somebody here, okay, or target their finances here. Yeah, 777 energy. So they can hit the jackpots. Wow. So they could hit the jack. I knew greed was going to come out here. Yeah, leadership. Okay. Six of Pentacles energy here. This is how this person wants to come off, okay? I feel like there's something about them leading this person here, okay? What can I say? I'm hearing impacting, okay? I feel like this is definitely impacting their life now. Leadership, Six of Pentacles here. Greed. Somebody wants to be a leader. They don't want to necessarily be a leader because they don't want to put in any work. Someone wants to appear to be a leader, okay? And it has everything, and they feel like it has everything to do with them having all the money, all the resources, more money than the rest or the next person here, okay? Greed. This was about greed. I already knew that was going to come out though. Yeah. This is how somebody got their dreams fulfilled, okay? Yeah, restriction is at the bottom of the deck here. So they wanted to get out of some type of maybe financial stronghold here. They wanted to be on top. That's what I'm getting, okay? I don't know if this I keep saying stir. A store clerk was younger, okay? But it's something about them exerting dominance over the relationship, this situation here, okay? Yeah, the Lovers, honey. Now somebody's ass is sad. Didn't I say somebody's quote-unquote friend was crying, okay? Child, please. It's all over but the crying. Gemini energy. So again, Virginia could be significant here. Yeah, somebody wishes they never did this. Somebody wishes they never worked with this person. Somebody wishes that they never went there, okay? And it's coming up in this reading, so that means like this money has something to do with somebody in the collective, honey, okay? Yeah. It's like a white horseman on somebody's ass here, okay? Like snatching something. It's given like a spiritual repo here. It has everything to do with exposure. Somebody is being exposed on how they achieve something. Leadership when it comes to finances. That's what's going on. I felt like somebody, they felt like they were going to take this alliance or this secret to the grave here. Okay? Oh, child. So let's get on my nerves. Yeah, the star energy. Yeah, I keep hearing the big man on the block here, okay? Like it's somebody's dream to have everybody in their community and their family looking up to them as if, oh, they got it, okay? They have achieved some type of, a certain level of financial success is what I'm getting. Okay. Now, Spirit said this person is a fool. That's a negative, okay? Yeah, compassion is in the reverse here, okay? Something about this person being cold and lacking empathy here. I feel like because you have talent and you have optimism, there's something about this person wanting to fund their lifestyle, maybe their dreams here off of the back of somebody else here, okay? Thievery, okay? Something about somebody not getting any compassion in this situation, this store clerk, when it comes to this this deal they made with the devil, okay? To pass somebody else's money to another person here, to let somebody get away with some type of theft. Attraction here. Yeah. That's not enough anymore. It says an overly sensitive lover neglecting your own emotional health for the sake, yeah, this person sabotaged themselves, okay? For this nephew or this male, because they sabotaged themselves. Fool. Somebody could have even had a leadership position. Like this could have been a bank manager or something like that. Okay, team lead. Damn. I wonder, did they scout them out? Like, did they target them? Child, please. Somebody got led astray with they blindfold on, okay? And rose-tinted glasses on top of they blindfold. Attraction. This person was blinded. Look at the devil. Ooh-wee. Damn. What the hell is this talent and optimism here, okay? Wow. Yeah, fantasy. Look at this. Damn, did they do spell work on this person? That's what I'm starting to feel like. Okay? They could have did some type of binding, domination, love spell here. Because you have the devil, you have attraction, and you have fantasy. This person was in an illusion. They could have thought that they were in love because the Ace of Cups, like I said, the Ace of Cups was one-sided. That's how it felt. Like this was about a transaction. This was about somebody getting away with red rum, you know, figuratively speaking. This somebody's heads was in the clouds, okay? I feel like after somebody got what they needed from this person, they could have entertained them for, you know, a few, a spell or two, whether that's literally or figuratively speaking here. And then I feel like they dropped them or they fell off. But this shit ain't over with. Yeah, they put themselves on the chopping block here for this person. Damn. Hierarchy here. Somebody could have even sabotaged their leadership role. You know, when you're dealing with opportunists and especially somebody who's in a Rico Suave energy here, sometimes, you know, they target certain people in certain positions, okay? Because they want to use them in the near future. But I'm getting for somebody like they have always known this person here, okay? They could have history when it comes to scamming. Yeah, the star is in the reverse. Maybe they told somebody they was going to make them a star. Yeah, with the magician and the talent optimism. Child, please. Somebody got sold a dream. That's why fantasy came out. They could have promised this person, like, I'll make you a celebrity overnight with this talent and this optimism shit, okay? Yeah, inspiration is in the reverse. Damn. Wow. The magician. Somebody was never inspired. Not past deceit. Karmic Aquarius could be significant here. Wow. There could have definitely been a practitioner that was involved. Okay. Make you a celebrity overnight. Yeah, leadership. Somebody was promised a leadership role. That's what it is. No, that was not going to happen. I feel like it didn't happen. It was never going to happen here. Damn. Yeah, this person here they're a trickster, okay? Yeah, somebody could have sold somebody a dream, like they was going to live together here and, yeah, abundance in the reverse. No. These people could be going at it because somebody's stressed out. You got division and overload, okay? It's like the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands energy here. Because somebody's finding out that they sacrificed themselves and they are indeed under judgment. Somebody figure something out here, okay? Well. Something has backfired. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's a snake oil salesman. Like what? Well, let's see what else they want to say about this situation here. Damn. Well. Now I'm hearing Twister can make you a celebrity overnight. Don't mistake their red flag for a vibe check. Yeah, you could say that again. Somebody thought it was a vibe. It's a vibe. Like, no. The red flags were there for a reason. You were being sold a dream. You were being set up. You were putting yourself on the chopping block. You walked the plank, okay? Whether you knew it or not, yeah. You're not behind. You're just on a side quest. Like somebody took someone all the way off their path here, okay? But they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing here. Toxic. You've outgrown that BS here. Your face guides. Your face? Okay. Your face guides? What did I say that? Okay. Your spirit guides are face palming. Oh, okay. Yeah, because this person was toxic. Yeah. Like there's somebody's spirit guides were in the background crying. This person, somebody just dove in like face first, okay? And sacrificed themselves for this person here. Now someone is in tears. Yeah, because they ignored red flags. They thought this person was their end all be all here. Because the twin flame card is out here. He ain't your twin flame. He's your cautionary tale here. Yeah, I don't know if somebody was young and dumb in this situation here. I feel like this person can go to jail behind whatever this is. Trust the process, but maybe also speed it up. Yeah, they gaslit this person to thinking they were going to be a big happy family. I want to get a couple on what was paid for, what the transaction was about, and then I'm going to close it out. If it requires you to betray yourself, it's not the right path. I cannot make it up, boy. Child, please. The full moon is not an excuse for bad decisions. Somebody is drinking behind the scenes. Not every text deserves a response here, okay? This person is cutting off communication now. I feel like they got cut off, though. Like I said, like, after the damage was done, the dirty deed was done, they could have entertained this person for a spell or two. But I feel like it got to a point where they were getting left on red. Like somebody feels like a fool. They are. Compassion was in the reverse. This person never cared for them. Okay, this is a user and an opportunist. Let's see what the transaction was about. Okay, I mean, Ace of Pentacles, somebody got some type of money. Let's see if anything else comes out. Damn. Like they had this person wrapped around their finger. Shame. That's all I can say. Yeah, bad choices. Promiscuous. They wish they never got in bed with this person, literally and figuratively speaking. Wow. Yeah, because now the record has been set straight. Somebody knows that they were just being used as a jump off and a pawn. Okay. Yeah, somebody realizes that something they did to you, them stealing from you, it was based off of envy, okay? I just did a reading where somebody's friend, it doesn't have to be the same thing. Like this person wanted to come with a piss poor apology here because they didn't want to get sued. Oh, sure it was. Because lawsuit came up in the reverse. This person's energy was like coming forth in the reading as if, oh, please take an apology. I don't want to be sued here. Okay. So what was the name of the reading? You might want to go watch that. Something about a friend, child. I might tag it together, okay? Fresh start, envy. Somebody was envious of a fresh start. So I don't know. I'm getting an X here. Like I said, somebody could have slept with your friend or family member here. Maybe they're the store clerk, but they're definitely a fool, okay? Yeah, trust. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. Somebody thought that they were going to get a fresh start, okay? By betraying you. They felt like that was real romantic. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, child, please. And now they're crying. Child. I'm going to leave it right there. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.